cool, right? Thank you. So let's go to the foundation here, because if we're going to do this envisioning and creating more opportunities for all of us, for chiropractic, hopefully to double our numbers so there's more chiropractors to serve the world, right? I think our foundation tells us the path that we get to take, right? So how many of you, I know there's a lot of new to Innate Summit in here, have really thought about what you see? I think Jim's wearing a hat right now that says ADIO. You've heard the term ADIO, above, down, inside out, right? How many of you have heard that term before? Okay, quite a number of you. All right, so above, down, inside out, right? And my next question for you is, how many of you have really wrestled with what that means? What does above, down, inside out mean to you? How many of you have wrestled with that? Really wrestled with it? Okay, then we're going to wrestle with it for a little bit here. So to me, when I was first going deeper and deeper in my philosophy and my understanding of the adjustment and this idea of like innate intelligence, you know, at first I thought above, down, inside out meant like brain cell, you know, through the afferent and efferents and then out to the tissues, etc. But I didn't think of it much larger than the meat suit, the physical body, right? And then as I was opening up my mind to this, I realized that no, it's above, down, like that which is greater than us, the universal intelligence through the innate intelligence expressed outward, because we are electrical magnetic beings, right? And what is expressed through us is expressed through the physical body, but it's greater than that. You walk into the rooms here and you can feel there's a tone here that's different than you walk into other places, am I right? You walk in, you get around all of you with this, what Sam has created as a container here in the Florianis, like there's a tone to this room that's different than a lot of rooms we walk into. That's, woohoo, yeah. And as that energy is expressed outward, that's the above, down, inside out, right? This is how our nervous systems work. And so when we start to geek out on this idea of what does above, down, inside out mean, it means to me, and I think to a lot of you in here, that life is expressed through you. It's never happening to you, right? It's happening through the nervous system, electromagnetically. Tone, alike attracts like. Do you get where I'm going with this, right? Our nervous system is like our violin string that's harmonizing and coherent or incoherent. And our life experience, what we experience, is a direct connection to where our nervous system's tone is resonating at. Yes? Okay. So when we start to see that in everything, I'm talking everything, we also go back to our principles. What is principle number one? Our major premise tells us there's an intelligence in all things, all the time, maintaining us in existence, right? Don't worry, I'm not going to regurgitate 33 principles to you right now. But this one to me is big. When you're going through life's hardships sometimes, to remember that this isn't religious necessarily, although it is spiritual, like that there is intelligence in all things at all times, no exceptions. The no exceptions part is the part that's a hard pill to swallow sometimes, right? But if we can recognize it, and this is what we picked up the shell. Jack found this shell on the beach outside here yesterday. And the sacred geometry that's in the shell, the Fibonacci spiral, and you look at the examples up here. If you were standing in the eye of the hurricane, it does not feel like order, right? But yet we get above it, we have a different perspective, and that same spiral is present, right? There's still order there. There's still intelligence there. Everything has order. It's our perspective that changes, right? Am I right? How many of you have walked through life's hurricanes and realized on the other side of it there is some beauty and transformation that took place? And that's tough. And that's how I teach it to our practice members, because we teach this in some of our lay lectures, because I want them to be able to trust, right? To me, when you know this, you are rooted, right? How many of you? When you know this, you can start to see it in all things. There's patterns to all things. And that's what our universal intelligence in this principle number one tells us. And then principle number two is what we're about. It's like seeing this intelligence in action is the chiropractic meaning of life. It doesn't say that it's about back pain. It doesn't say that it's about neck pain. It doesn't say it's about fixing people. It's about watching expression happen, which again is about holding space and letting people actually have life expressed through them. And sometimes that's not going to feel pleasant. Reverence for life is at the foundation of what we're about. And I know that's true in this room.